Hi, meet Foot Old School Ultimate Ironman Def but join me, Ironman me, I am near and Old School Ultimate and I'm near out. Hello, dear viewers. Thank you for watching the anyways. Welcome to episode 10. Today we have two simple goals. Get 70 Herbler, 70 farming. Oh, I said two, I lied. We want Barrow's gloves. These ring gloves just simply will not cut it. And obviously that means finishing RFD. Along the way, we should pick up some nice quests. Part of our Herbler plan was things like Sins of the Father and a bunch of diaries and all. Maybe we'll rework that, maybe not. Last episode, we got ourselves beautiful fire cape, finished up Moon's Apparel. We've been going at these giants. We're going to keep doing that until we at least get the second prayer, but hopefully the Twin Flame Staff. But we have a lot to do this episode, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. A little close there. We made a couple oopsies, but that's okay. It's a-okay. Okay, I will say too, though, the Royal Titans aren't the worst training in the world. I'm getting like 24k hit points, like 7k range, which I mean adds up. You know, I'm already halfway after fight cave and all. 46k strength and 15k magic. I mean, look, it adds up. It adds up. Okay, that's what matters. Oh no, I've murdered him. This is really not good. Oh, that's what I get for praying Deadeye and saying, oh yeah, I can do an atlatl hit. It's not going to be a whole lot. No, it is. This just in, I am stupid. So way back when I did my hunter grind, I had all of that noted hunter meat, and I didn't think to even try to look into it. You can make moonlight moth mixes, which are fine. Like I was like, okay, yeah, it doubles the effectiveness of moths. You can decant the moonlight moth mixes. You can literally have in one inventory slot. You can have. Oh my gosh, yeah, we. I am absolutely baffled by that. And there's a very likely chance that I am in fact going to go off and get some more hunter levels just because of that. Like, that will inspire me later. It's going in my notes sheet because that is insane. Oh, look at that. That's the fire element staff. That is what we want to see. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oof, that's beautiful. 28 KC at Branda. What would we be if not spoons? We are in fact going to go keep looting the Eldrick for now, hoping to get the other piece. Because even though the prayer scrolls are like technically the main objective, getting this kind of changes things a little, you know, for the better. Hey, already crossed a 1 mil cash stack here. This is nice. Even though I took out a little money and was buying the blood runes, I realized they dropped them at a pretty frequent rate. So that's very awesome. 76 magic, almost getting me whacked there. But yeah, we want those levels. Almost the Barrow's Telly soon. Hey, got a hard casket that we could actually finish. That's rare. And, oh, white firelighter. I was like, what is the clog there? Oh, well, it's just some GP. All right, we've got our battle staff here with Zaf. I don't know if there's going to be a cool animation for it or not. Oh, there is. There absolutely is. This thing is pretty wicked. And technically, like, it's literally so good, it unlocks Zulrah. Like, that's how crazy the power level on this staff is. But yeah, I'm pretty thrilled. Also, I think the DPS just overall with the elemental spells is like hugely increased with it, but I'll have to do some DPS checks with it. I'm pretty excited to use it though. Yeah, we're looking good. We are really looking good. Here's the prayer scroll. I literally said to myself, what are the odds that we finish here before we're even technically on rate to have, like, you know, because it's 1 out of 75, so that's crazy. Have you ever seen a more beautiful Royal Titans log? Like, I feel like I owe it to do one more kill and just destroy to try to get Bran. Oh, not really, but that's just ridiculous. That was supposed to be a kind of some, you know, larger grind to hope to get some herb seeds and all. And like, we got a couple. We got a few herbs and a few seeds, but like, we got some work to do. I don't even know what to do now. I didn't have a plan past that. Barely might have got myself killed in the smoke dungeon because I said, oh, I've got my Slayer helm. I'm safe. Important part of being safe is wearing your Slayer helm. Level 88 strength and level 99 combat. I'm here trying to get the mithril bars because I said, oh yeah, that's the easiest way to go get some desert hard, the desert hard task done. I've been here for like an hour so far. Finally got it. Jeez, right after that level too. Okay, gamers, it would seem that we have the beautiful things required for 70 herb lore. And it might not look it, but there's two key pieces here to it. I'm not going to do any fancy long rant, this is just a quick one. So between the Raynar seeds here and what we've got here, using all of these, except the Raynars obviously are going to make prayer potions. That's far more valuable than the XP I can get from mastering mixology at this point. But making all of these into the herbs that we need for mixology, using even the Catantine seeds, I didn't even bother counting those. Using just these herbs I have here made already, that's 217k XP at mixology at least, and that's using triple potions, the lowest level, just these scum. It takes a while to process, but that doesn't matter. We're just trying to squeeze raw XP out of these. Everything else, I haven't even added in diary rewards yet, but doing just quests, just like Fairy Tale Part 2, My Arm's Big Adventure, that's 28.5k. And then using up the seeds that I have in the box, that's another 68k for mixology. Quest choice, that's 135k. That would be for Sins of the Father and Recipe for Disaster. Both things we have to do. Like, we have to go do Recipe for Disaster. These ring gloves do not look good. So I think the next step is to get 70 cooking. Let me actually go see how good I'm standing on farming, actually. It is farming that is the issue, because with these seeds, with the yews and the maples, we basically get to 64 farming. But that's fine. We can, the fact that farming is the issue and not herb lore is a good thing. That is a very good thing. So we can, we can work a lot easier with farming than we can with herb lore. I'm not saying we'd be putting like, skill maps or anything into them, but like some of the quests that we're going to be doing do give farming XP, like My Arm's Big Adventure or the Grimtails quest. Like that's still another 15k XP, which is not, it's not nothing. So we're fine. And even if it takes another 5 hours of Tithe Farm after the very basic seed, these Balagano fruits, they're pretty good. They're like 50k XP an hour or something, which is great that there's like an active trading method for farming now. Oh, I take it back, it's even better. It's 65.9k without even having any of the farmer's outfit. For comparison, the level 34 fruits that I was doing for the seed box were like 28k an hour. And I also looked up, my armor should only take about 500k, 550-ish k to repair, so that's not as awful as I thought, because we're doing pretty good on that cash for once, after the Titans and Dust Devils really gave us some much needed GP. Ooh yeah, we've got more money than I thought. That's 3.5 mil, and that's without the extra like 1.5 mil from these orbs. I just completely forgot about those. Yeah, okay, 500k for all items is not the worst. Definitely could be a lot worse, I don't get it. I'm not dying to the Royal Titans. Like, I think that something's wrong where this just stays with you no matter what. Because that is absolutely not something that's supposed to happen. I mean, I literally logged out for the night, came back, had done everything. I haven't even fought the Titans since getting the prayer scroll. And it's still keeping the amulet on me. Just super freaking weird. And probably just something that needs to be bug reported. Alright, we've got everything set up. So we're gonna first go and get 70 cooking with the Karambwans. Which is why we have these just to teleport around. Then we're gonna go blow through our battle staves. Or our orbs to make the battle staves. Then we're gonna use our use these at Zahur. just slow do it. I mean, they only take less than an inventory's worth, so they'll be fine. Use these up at mastering mixology. Maybe. No, not maybe, definitely. What am I saying? Because you can stick the extra paste in your bag. Actually, I'm gonna have to go check that. But either way, we've got everything already here as we need it. And look, this stays in my inventory still. This is so agitating. 63, we're halfway there. Currently getting 235k an hour, which is pretty nice. It's annoying, but I definitely would rather be here for less time if possible. Okay, and there's gonna be, I say there's gonna be like I'm about to get the level. Oh, I'm talking and I can't one tick now. There's gonna be 65 cooking, only 5 more to go, which I know isn't a significant level, but I love every 5, like the little 5 level marks. I don't know why. 67, 3 more to go. Can you tell I'm getting a little stir crazy of being here already? 69 cooking. I'd say 1 left to go, but I kind of realized that this has been boostable since level 65. But we're just gonna go ahead and get 70, because why not? I mean, we're 1 level away. We literally bonded up the, I don't even want to call them the iron, just so we could do this method, so we're gonna get our last freaking level. And this last one is gonna get us 70 cooking, obviously for Admiral Pies. That was the whole, you know, purpose of this. But yeah, that's pretty awesome to have. It also means that the Moonlight Moths at Perilous Moons, or whatchamacallums. Shoot, the lizards. The lizards at Moons heal like 23 now. But yeah, that's our last RFD requirement, so that's pretty awesome. I'd like to go do the quest right now, but I know I can't. But yeah, heck yeah. Stupid. I was so upset because I was like, oh, I banked the nature runes in the bag. I needed those out. I forgot that it's just all in the same storage at Zulrah. You just can't see it, and withdrew my nature runes. So I didn't even have to buy that many from Ali. It's not like it is a huge difference in cost. And really, still kind of questioning whether or not I should be processing these, but like, it's crafting XP to chip away at Monkey Badness, so it's fine. Himself just ran all the way to Narda just to not clean the herbs. Okay, all herbs processed. We've got about 9,000 mox paste, 7,300 lye, and about 1,500 aga paste. That's including the stuff in the hopper, which it is nice that it can hold 3,000. That's cool. I wonder if you could extract it. I don't really know why you'd want to. I don't really know why I'm saying that. But yeah, we're gonna worry about this after RFD. So I've basically got to redo all of Monkey Madness 1, which is... Ugh. I hate this place so much. So I have to redo everything, like literally every part. This is so bad. This is so bad. But I mean, at least we're higher agility now. Even though we've got a bunch of other crap, it'll be fine. But this is just so annoying. Needing the Gree. Well, you need the amulet to get the Gree to get the Grees. I mean, the actual RFD part isn't even the annoying part. Like, getting the snake and all, like, that's whatever. It's having to do all of this that's really just frustrating. Easiest I've ever gotten through that part, though. That's at least, you know, a benefit. This turd, he just keeps healing. I'm just trying to get your bones, dude. I'm trying to get your bones. It turns out I had to safe spot him, and that is what would, in fact, make it so that he wouldn't heal. I was like, I swear that these guys have never been this hard to kill. And it turns out I wasn't crazy. Alright, the moment of truth. Let's use our raw stuffed snake on this rock. Do we burn the first one? No. That works. Do we burn the second one? No. Do we burn the third one? Yes. I mean, look, if we're gonna go through all the trouble of getting, like, this stuff, we're gonna make the best of it, because these talismans are just about to get yeeted away. Like, there's nothing else to do with them. I would say save them for Monkey Madness 2, but I don't have the requirements to even start that. And I don't think that I'd want to do that. yeah, I still have a balloon route to get. I have to finish this. I have to finish Watchtower. And then I have to get 70 crafting and 69 Slayer. It's alright. But either way, our last guy, this is pretty exciting. So we'll give him the stuffed snake. We'll give him the stuffed snake, please. Oh. Give him the stuffed snake. There we go. It's like, don't tell me I have to go back to Ipatol. At least it would be easy because, you know, it's the last part. Yap, yap, yap. Yap, 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 yap. And... oh my gosh. There it is. Okay, you freed King Awawogi. And now we are on the last part of RFD and get to do all of the boss fights. I also realized I've been playing on the German world all of today so far, so we're going to change that very quickly. Okay, so we will get rid of these Gregories that we worked so hard to procure. But here's the nice thing about the chest. Full completion, 10 grapes. I think that's technically a cooking method. And we have access to the dragon gloves. Not sure why anybody would ever buy these, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and get geared up and ready for these bosses, which shouldn't be too terrible with the twin flame and all of our magic stuff. Like we should be pretty adequately over geared for these. Realized that my damage with the chaos runes is really awful, so we are upgrading to the blood spells because I need it. Okay, and this should, well, not this, but whatever the next decent hit is. Oh gosh, I'd say that'll do it. That's the Colinomancer, however you say his name, dead. Always thought this animation was pretty funny too. Yay! That is Recipe for Disaster all finished. So that is a pretty huge upgrade, obviously with the Barrow's gloves, but that is also some wonderful Herblore XP. This is why we do it. So we're starting at 5k away from 61. So we're going to use the lamp. Oh, it's only 20k, that's right. I don't know why I thought that was Sins of the Father, where it gives you like 90k or whatever. So I guess we're going to go do Sins of the Father now. Aha, never mind. We will not go start it now because we need a Taste of Hope done, and we need 60 fletching, which I'm not going to go do right now. But a Taste of Hope will also give another 3... it'll give another 7.5 thousand experience, which is good. But yeah, this means we can go and we'll sell off these. I did not need to buy that many. I don't know why I thought I did. But we can go do some Mastering Mixology and chill out. Look at that. Barrow's gloves. We shall buy ourselves a pair. Plus 12 melee strength. I literally think it's like... I'm going to buy a rune glove just to see exactly how much it is better. Yeah. 4 better melee strength, and 4 in everything else. This is beautiful. So terribly beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna go have some fun at Mastering Mixology. Okay, so Mixology is slow, but it is pretty relaxed, which is nice. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get my trees set up here in a second after this batch. Well, yeah, after this batch. I'm gonna go get my tree set up. That way I can start plowing through these seeds, because that is going to be something that's important that we stay on top of. So we're just going to go ahead and, yeah, get that worked on. Also, obviously, because we don't need a whole lot of inventory space, that means keeping like the saplings and all won't be too detrimental to us. Now the willow seeds are going to give us the level to go do the better farm, or the better tithe farm plant. The tithe farm plant we're going to do until we can do the use, and then we're going to do the use to finish off the farming XP, which is convoluted, yes, but I mean, it'll be fine. Oh, I'm stupid. I totally calculated for willow seeds. These are maple seeds. That's awesome. Yeah, this is enough to get us to 60, which we can then use the U seeds, which we can then use to get as close as we can to Hespori, which is awesome because that's a super convenient death bank. And also we can just use Tithe Farm to finish it up at that point. But yeah, unlocking Hespori is going to be huge because as much as I appreciate Zulrah, I'm ready to have a death bank that's normal. Okay, we'll go ahead and get our first round. So there's 6 total patches that we can plant in. Lumbridge, Varrock, the Gnome Stronghold. Jeez, why can I not remember? Lumbridge, Varrock, Gnome Stronghold, the new Otteringvale place, Falador, and Taverley. So that means it's going to take us 9 runs to get through these. Honestly, there's more than I remember. There's more of these patches than I thought. Probably just because, well, Auburndale obviously adds 1, but that's nice. Even if it's going to be inconvenient to get to, these trees are literally like a once every 5.5 hours activity to do. I should probably actually upgrade these to ultra composts. Ooh, I knew I was forgetting something. That's okay, we'll live. Here's the beautiful new patch, kind of nestled in between where the Quetzal, yeah, comes in. Everywhere around here is very scenic. Oh, even the Tool Leprechaun has a change of clothes. That's nice. Ooh, I'm doing Curse of the Empty Lord for the XP lamp. And my second dude, is in the center of the lava maze. Blech. Okay, nice antique lamp going on to Herblore. That's 10k, basically up to the next level. So we're gonna go do 2 quests to go get even more XP. Oh, this lady also apparently is gonna give me some XP, I guess. Cool. I don't really know why, but whatever. Okay, we finally have to upgrade our magic storage as well. I kept trying to put these in, and I was like, I know that these can go in here. Oh yeah, I need a hammer. We're gonna get this. But we have to upgrade it for the first time ever, really. Because we have finally ran out of space. We used up the 7 because I was dumb and put the split bark gloves in there for whatever reason. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're probably just gonna go ahead and upgrade it all the way to the highest I can do it, which takes another 12 teak tank planks. Yeah, might as. There's literally no reason not to. Another 10 teak planks. We got the loop half of key from these logs. Why? Why is this the account I get these things on? I can actually use that on the other account, but not on here. And bam to teak wardrobe, and bam once more to carved teak wardrobe. We'll make it nicer soon enough. By soon enough, I mean whenever the heck I get back to doing that. That's our first farming level. Only 19 more to go. 52 farming. Okay, check out the XP reward from this super random, just short, whatever quest. I never understood. Jeez. Let's see, an herbler level, a thieving level, and a woodcutting level. I never understood why the quest deserved like 100+ thousand XP, but cool, I'm not complaining. Yes, let us collect the dung. Yes, we need 3 buckets. Very good. Jungle, thank you, my arm. Oh, what a friendly fellow. No wonder you use up 60% of your favor. This guy's a turd. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's telling me to dodge and I can't dodge. I don't like this at all. What's his max hit? 20. We're risking it. We're risking it foolishly. Okay, yeah. If I don't kill him right here, I'm just teleporting out because this is not worth it. We're telling. I don't care what I have to redo. I'm not gonna wipe in some stupid way. Why is he so much easier this time? This time I went and I got all this food and I feel like I didn't even have to. Oh well. He said woot farming level. That's beautiful. Wow, burnt meat gives you like 29 burned meat. That's incredible. Right, he tells me a secret about herbs, and here's this XP. Yeah, that's right, 10k. 10k left until we're halfway done. Nice. There's Fairy Tale Part 2, more XP, and an antique lamp. I didn't realize that. Heck yeah. View cutscene, 5.5 minutes. No, I'd like the summary, please. I've done this enough. My Mabel is diseased. I don't like this. There's still some diseased leaves left. Don't kill it. Be healthy again. I'm just trying to do a Tale of Two Cats. Very nice. I love how we just have to do all these things to unfair tier. Just give them cake and milk and plant and make the bed and give them a haircut to make them look like us. I'm doing some... Don't tell me. You now need to wait 15 to 35 minutes for the potatoes to grow. Okay, and here's 63 herb lore. We are halfway there, but also importantly, super restore potions, really? 1600 total, cool. But we get these, the mixed potions, which are significantly better experience, I believe, or points or something, I don't know. It's basically not worth it to do this until you get mixed potions, and even being like so close to 60, I'm gonna get a lot of these triples, which are bad, but oh well. Oh, never mind, the only one I unlock is the MMA one. I only get the MML one at 66, and I only get the AAM one at 69. Oh well, that's fine. We're just, I mean, we're chilling here. We're not in a rush to go anywhere. Oh, that's nice. It tells you whenever the things have fallen, finished growing. Ooh, I can't speak. Finished growing. Oh, Bob, I would never skip this cutscene. Even though you don't give me the option to, I would never ever skip it. But yeah, that's right. It gives a beautiful cutscene of them talking to KBD. That's awesome. There we go. 2 quest points, mysterious present. Wow, it's a mouse toy we're gonna destroy, but 2 antique lamps we're gonna toss in the herb lore. Yes, give me that XP. You know, comparing 15 and 1600 total, I'm honestly pretty impressed in how much an account can change in 100 levels. I mean, back then we had, what, 63 range, 71 magic, 68 construction. We gained 15 cooking levels, 12, like 70 mining. We got our prayer up to 70. We got our slayer up 6, basically doubled our slayer. Like, so much in such like a small amount of levels. And to think, like, I'm only 1600 total. In the next 100 levels, I'm gonna be, you know, well into Prif, into Corrupted Gauntlet. Probably, you know, closing in on getting some of these like POH upgrades that I need, like the jewelry. Hopefully, getting those combat stats ready for even better Slayer. Who knows, maybe we'll even be sitting pretty with a, whatchamacallit, enhanced or something within another 100, 150 levels. That'd be nice. I'm also just gonna finish raising my cat, because, I mean, what else do you do with mixology, like, truthfully? Yes, Hespori Seed, that is very nice. And not that I thought that I wouldn't get one, but that's pretty important. That is very important, to be honest. Also, if I like went and fought it, that would be pretty decent farming XP. It's like 12,500. But I wouldn't do that. It's just there for the death bank. Until I get more, then I'm gonna go for the compost bucket. 64 herb lore, very nice. That's 65 herb lore, about to pass out because I'm tired, and the XP is slow. Okay, our kitten here should be turning into a cat any second, which is great because that's gonna make rat catchers and ice hunting a lot easier. Also, we have ran out of mox paste in our inventory, so we only have 3,000 mox paste left. Luckily, that one's pretty easy to get. Ironically, it's the Haralanders that, you know, I turned into the compost potions to get to 60 herb lore. It's the reason why it was so low. Lye paste is like the, actually, no, yeah, no, lye paste is like the higher level, kind of like Snapdragons, Raynar, Toad, Cool Arm, stuff like that. So we'll be farming more of those as well soon. But yeah, we're, you know, plugging away. 59 farming. Haven't recorded some of the things because I've been doing it on mobile. These are the first herbs I think I might be harvesting on the account just overall. Which they're, you know, pretty negligible farming XP, but whew, that's a good first harvest. That is a good omen. It's expected to get about 8.3 of these per like patch I do, so that's pretty good. This is 66 herb lore. We've had to start kind of panicking, not panicking, but being careful, saving the basically just spamming the aga paste. So anytime there's a AAA, we just do that. If there's not a AAA, then we just kind of ignore it. And that's the new potion that we unlocked. I'll make one just cause. The mixing vessel, or the Marley's Moonlight or whatever. So yeah, that's a nice one. That's 60 farming off of these Kuarms. That's a huge level because now we can go get our U seeds ready to be planted. No way, I tried to note that on you. But the U seeds are going to carry us also pretty well now that we're basically out of maple seeds. But either way, the maple seeds were going to work out basically perfectly on time as well. So we're going to go ahead and finish these up as well next run. Yes, thank you. I love curing diseased herbs. That's like my favoriteest thing to do ever. Because I don't like coming back and seeing these guys dead. It makes me sad. And that is 67 herb lore. 3 more. Let's go. Another farming level, 61. Just doing it as these things grow. Down to the Raynars. Everything else is pretty much grown except for snaps and catentines. And catentines take, you know, higher farming levels, so. I've been very focused on keeping my paste around the same. I mean, I've not used any blue paste. The good thing is that it doesn't tank your points, or it tanks your points, it doesn't tank your experience. Because the benefit of turning in all the potions at the same time, you turn in 1, you get the base resin, you turn in 2, you get 20% more, you turn in 3, you get 40% more. It's not like it affects your XP, so that's the benefit. It sucks because, like, you know, the points are a lot slower doing, like, one of the potions at a time, but it means that I'll at least be able to, like, for the last little bit, I'll at least be able to keep them all even. I also realized you can just spam aga paste if you have, like, all things you can't do and just toss one in, and it'll just reset it pretty much, which is nice. Right, finally depositing our last paste from our inventory. This is nice. We're in the home stretch here, and I keep eyeing my experience because I'm like I've done the maths over and over, and I'm like I know that this should put me pretty much at 70, but it just doesn't feel like it. I just gotta go. I just gotta go do Sins of the Father. I'll feel better. All right, there's 68 herb lore. 2 more to go. I mean, one of them's basically just gonna come from questing, but. We're getting there. We're basically done with the points, and we do actually have a pretty fair few points now at this point. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, even enough to get the prescription goggles. But like I said, we're just gonna save this for later, because honestly, we don't have all that many points, so we're just sitting on them. This is what we love to see. Yeah, 7K. That's so nice. Leveling up off of the plant, not even anything else. That's crazy. Here's 63 farming, same run. That's 2 more levels, and the Belladonnas are super important as well for Song of the Elves. That's probably going to be what I have to do to kill the quest boss. Belladonna, Phoenix Necklace, and Blood Blitz, which I've never done, but I'll practice on the iron or something. This is it. This is our last potion we're making here, at least for now. Yeah. We are 105k off of 70 herb lore. This is wonderful. Like I said, we're not going to use the points. They're just gonna kind of chill here. I'm not touching my Raynars. These are going into prayer potions. You know, you got to start growing the stack. We're only at 88. That's so sad. But we're gonna go off and do Sins of the Father, Taste of Hope. They're gonna suck. They're gonna be boring, but oh well. We got a little tech I learned from a Cold One. Thank you, Cold One. Yeah, I had seen it on his video, and it was just literally too good to forget. So we're gonna probably go kill ourselves. Excuse me, we're gonna go death pile, and we're gonna get everything set up so we can go do some questing. Because yeah, we're gonna go do the quests, maybe like a diary or 2. I don't know, to finish it all out. We got a lot of options. We got a lot of good options of things we need to do anyways. Okay, this is a dangerous one because I think that you might die. I don't know if you wipe or not. I don't know. The wiki's kind of like conflicted on it, so I'm just gonna play it safe. If we get low, don't have any food. If we get low, we're just gonna eat ourselves out of there. Never mind, or he's just gonna be completely non-problematic and not hit me a single time. Like, this damage is from accidentally stepping into the steam at the top. Oh, that's right, I can't do Sins of the Father yet, because I need 60 fletching. We are gonna be going to Auburnvale for a couple hours. Hey, quest boss time, though. So at least this tail is almost done. Oh, the blood bombs that he spawns, like, will hurt these people. That's cool. I never knew that. Because look, okay, I was there. Bam! That's neat. Good game design, thank you, Jagex. There he goes, very nice. What's also very nice is I'm pretty sure that should unlock us the, whatever the medallion is. And the quest is done. We get our experience tome and the wonderful Draken's medallion that can take me right here, which is a pretty great teleport, because that's where I like going for blooming, to get super energy. Anyways, though, Herblore XP. 1, 2. It's not a ton. What's more important is the experience we're gonna be getting. Okay, the experience we're going to be acquiring. Couldn't think of the word. Okay, actually, I figure we're gonna switch it up. We are not gonna do the Auburnvale totems, because we're lame. We are gonna do broader fletch. Gosh, now that I'm saying this out loud, now that I'm saying, yeah, we're gonna tutorial skip just to unlock broader fletching, just to get 8 fletching levels. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I'm realizing what a problematic plan it is. I might rethink this. Okay, there's the first level, 53. Gotta get up to 60. We're working on it. We are working on it. Honestly, this place isn't that bad. The XP I'm getting right now is like 66k an hour. It's probably unsustainable, but even if it was 50k, that's not bad. It's like 3 hours here. And when I looked up the rates, I just have to do 15 laps of the totems, and I'll have 60 fletching, so not bad at all. Oh, that's cool. I got some Ent Seed. These things can just be traded for birdhouses. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, so it's like 60k XP an hour here. That's awesome. I've also kind of decided we are going to be absolutely spamming these Veil totems until we get the fletching knife, because that's kind of important. Yeah, but looking at 3 hours of this, so we're chilling. 58 fletching, just 2 more levels left to go. Should be like an hour. Even getting a woodcutting level, that's kind of unexpected. 1 more level, please! Please! Awesome, and there's our 6th fletching. Let's go do Sins of the Father, because that's all we were missing. Like a dummy. There we go, there's our Dragon Defender back, very nice. It only took like 62 kills, so it's not that bad, but we are gonna need every inch, every ounce of damage per second we need, or that we can get, in order to beat this final boss. Holy crap, 151,000 nature runes. What UIM just dumped themselves off at Alley, that's crazy. Begin the quest with my least favorite quest part of all time, following Carl into the basement. What is this guy doing? He was just helping me fight the guy, and now he's just pondering. Secret weapon. Jewelry enchanted topaz ring. The FR, I don't know. It's 200 charges, 15% more accuracy against vampires, which is going to be kind of hugely important, because our DPS right now is really, really awful. So we need anything that will crank it up even a little bit. Ooh, yeah, okay, so the ring alone changes our DPS from 2.8 to 3.46. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about that alone. Oh, and if I actually use attack potions, I go up to 3.818. I've never thought that I'd say that like I need an attack potion, but cool. Would have ever imagined for this fight. We're not even gonna bother trying to death bank or do anything. We're just gonna send it. And if it sucks really badly, then we'll just adjust, and it'll take time, but we'll be fine. We only have to do it once. I keep telling myself that with all these quest bosses, like, we only have to do it once. Probably should have just worn the Slayer helmet and banked the Blood Moon, but yeah, we'll see. I don't even think I have enough food in my inventory, according to what like my calculator's telling me, like how much damage I'm gonna take per kill. I don't think I have enough food in my inventory to kill him, but we're gonna send it. But we probably will have to come back in Death Pile and try again and set all this up again, but whatever. Also, I don't know why, but like this chat in the graveyard, like that one there that just happened, like my favorite part of the quest. No reason, not sure why, but we're gonna send it. This part is also definitely exciting. He has 750 health. I thought he had like 400 something. Yeah, this is so screwed. This is so bad. Yeah, gotta tell you already. I ran away from him because it was the blood attack and just happened to run right into the freaking orb. So yeah, we got some mathing to do. Yeah, okay, we're death banking. We're just gonna spam Karambwans and just hope something happens. Okay, we got our setup. We have everything we need, I think. I've never left my blood pile, or my death pile like this. Kind of freaky. Okay, tried to. We're feeling good. We're feeling alright. Okay, phase 2, straight send it. Let's get it. Ugh, I hate this part. Thank you, Moons of Peril, for the melee training. That's all I can say. I think the food was absolutely needed. Sins of the Father, alright. Very nice. And this is the one reason I really wanted to do it. Alright, so we'll read it. Herblore. 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 That's one level. Let me get the level up, 69. Herblore. Herblore. And one more. Herblore. We are 4.3 thousand away from 7-year Herblore. I literally can go and make my prayer potions that I have and get 70 Herblore. I'm so happy. I'm literally so ecstatic. I did not realize that mastering mixology would put us that freaking close. I thought, like, I knew it was gonna be close. I didn't realize it was gonna be like literally right there. That's so amazing. All right, Dragon Defender, you have served us well yet again. Yes, put it down. Same with you, Blisterwood Flail. You have done us good. Till we meet again, eventually. We have gathered here today for a wonderful level. 65 farming. We can now death bank like a normal freaking person. Not have to use Zulrah. And, as well, I got a second Hespori seed this run, so it's just meant to be at this point. This is pretty much all of the farming XP we're going to get from the yew trees. I have a singular yew tree to check, and it had died. 2 of my trees died while I was doing the fletching stuff earlier. But that does not matter. It will not break my spirit. There are 6 levels left to go, one of which is 4,000 XP away. I'm pretty much like 300k XP away. That's, you know, several hours at Tithe Farm. I don't care. Give me that. Give me that XP. We're gonna go grab our money so we can toss this stuff in the bag. And yeah, I forgot to get my money from LMS. I always do. I always manage to. I don't know how. Alright, so potentially my first time being in here. No, I didn't think so. Cool, let's go get the thing done. There we go, 70 Herblore. So nice. And clean dwarf weed, that's what it was all for, baby. Okay, made all my prayer pots. Forgot that I had six more Raynar patches planted, but that's okay. So I guess we're ready to go send Tithe Farm for however much XP we need left. You know, this place would be a lot nicer if I had Humidify. I probably should have just gone and done the those quests first. That's okay. We'll tough it out. Check this out. Look at that XP. Yeah, it's 21k. Pretty nice. That's very underwhelming. Okay, we're up to 68 farming. We've got 5 more rounds of this, and then the fruit trees I'll have done. Got the Grosseler's can, however you say it. So yeah, we're feeling good, and we will get auto weed after this. We are really feeling all right. Here's our other important reward we're getting, auto weed. Always wanted this, so very nice. Okay, here's our last fruit. We're not quite getting 70 farming here at Tithe. What we have is the palm trees. As long as at least 3 of them live, which is very likely, then we will be all good. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the morning's inquests. And I guess roving it. There's a lot of quests I gotta go do. Pancake? And this guy's trying to block me. Get out of here. He's actually the second person who's blocked one of the sheep. There's someone else who came up earlier that did it. These guys are so silly. I hate these sheep. Thank goodness, these sheep are the worst. Okay, sheep herder done. Now to roving elves. Alright, roving elves done. We'll take our crystal bow, which is good for the, I don't even know what it's called. Diary task. There's a diary task that requires it. There we go. That's what we need. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get in Mooring Ends 1. We've got some stuff that we have to, oh, I could have skipped that. Oops. Okay, cleaning up a little. Bye-bye Barrow's gloves for now. I don't think I can, yeah, I can't alch that, but we'll just go ahead and drop it. Cool. Cleaning stuff. Usually I'd have to go and like... Oh, that was fast. I was gonna say, usually I have to go and like do Wintertot or whatever garbage to get my magic logs, but I realized with the Dragon Axe boost you can just chop it, and that's a diary task. That's a diary task for a diary we're probably never gonna do, but... Okay, I feel like since the last time I did this, there's a update. Nope, it is still freaking weird. Oh well. This is actually the most annoying part, probably. Getcha! My least favorite activity in this game may be having to make the coal tar, or the naphtha, or whatever. Thank goodness, we got it first try, but I'm always, you know, I'm always concerned about it. Use it on a range. Okay. And with that, we are on to the most dreaded quest that I have had to do on this account so far. I have literally like been wanting to avoid this. I can't avoid it any longer. But Morning End Part 2, the quest is annoying. Having to get the Death Talisman is annoying. There's no upside to this quest. Even Song of the Elves, it's annoying and it's long, but at least I'll be able to, you know, I'll at least be able to stay in the library like in Song of the Elves and do that puzzle. I can walk around for that. For this, it's like you're attacked and all and whatever, and gotta go through it. So I'm gonna have a good time. All right, this is our beautiful temple. We're gonna be locked in for the next however long, because we be walking. But I brought probably a few more prayer pots. I probably could have taken some prayer gear, but we'll just see how it goes. If we need to leave, we're gonna have to leave eventually, so like, we'll just deal with it. I don't want to speak too early because I haven't had to get the Death Talisman yet, but like, the puzzle at least isn't as awful as I thought. I'm kind of just chillaxing, doing the things. All right, time to go get our items. Let's do it. All right, well, let's go start on our items, I guess. Yay. I also just realized I'm down to 3 law runes. I've been using the law runes from Guardians of the Rift for literal months. And that's even after like wasting a lot using the Giant's Ring. So I'm pretty happy with how long these have lasted. So yeah, we're gonna go snag some more of those as well. There's people that are just jumping over the spikes over and over. Is this like a legitimate training method, or are these people botting? Right, first inventory. 2 more to go. Got some of them with me here. Yeah, take it. And the rope as well in here is one of the other items. Let me not forget to search this and re-rotate it, because that would be awful. This is my first time making swamp paste. So you just take the tar. I just got it from the Lumbridge Swamp because I needed the gloves. You just take it and then you mix flour and you cook it. Oh, I have to warm it over a fire, of course. There we go. Made some swamp paste. Done. Yeah, cool. For second inventory, with me. Yes, please take everything you'd like. And let me take another list just to double check I get all the last things on this last trip. This is a very important palm tree as well, because obviously this is the last skill we need for Song of the Elves. We are all ready as soon as we get these last 16 items. Let's go. 14 items. Let's go ahead and give it to him. Yes, here you go. That should be everything. Yes. Let us use our death talisman. And diary task. There we go. Alright, well, that is gonna be it. That is Morning End 2 done and an agility level 3. So there's just one thing left to do. That's Song of the Elves. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. We had a pretty productive episode, very obviously. Next episode, Song of the Elves. I mean, there's really nothing else to it, so I will see you then.